I don't know what order you're watching these in, but this painting is taking place after Rainy Breezy. But I wanted to feature the same girl that I did in that. So we're going to do that. Let's see. We're going to need a new plate, though. We need a new plate palette. Got firewood all over my sleeve. Let's see, plate. And I think I'll probably leave her dress the same color because I kind of like the way it looks. So let's start off with. Keep glancing over and seeing this wood stuck on my shirt. All right, let's start off with. We'll just use this angle brush to start with, and let's just start off with a little bit of alizarin crimson. Oh, you know what? No, wait. Hold on. Don't get rambunctious there, young man. All right. Getting carried away. All right, let's take some liquid clear and put all over this bad boy. And I probably should have put some Fix-It on that painting, that picture, but I didn't, so hopefully it'll stay. All right, that gives us a nice even coat there. Now we're going to wipe it off. Just to make it, I don't want too much of that on there. Oh yeah, he's trying to make the penciling going away. So hopefully that'll be the end of that. We can take care of this now. Should have sprayed to Fix It, I guess, but I don't think I could because I have. Well, I don't know. I guess it's an acrylic under there, so maybe that would stick. All right, let's get with it though. I think in Rainy Breezy, I used a red, like bright red for that. So this is a little different already. But it is my intent to stick with phthalo blue, so we'll see how that works out. I was thinking that the reason I didn't spray Fix It, I had to put an oil ground on this, but I did not put an acrylic ground. So I could have done it. Oh well. It is what it is now. I'm going to add a little more shape to that umbrella. Let's see how I keep that brush because I'm going to use it some more. Same color, different brush. We're just going to kind of put these lines in. And then add these arches. Taking some paint off in some of these locations. All right. A little bit of phthalo blue on the edges. umbrella. And again. All right. Now we can come back and do a little bit more to these arches. Like that. Take a little bit off right here. Okay. All right. Switching colors now to titanium white. Now, because I don't want to lose the pencil mark, I'm not going to widen out that arm just yet. I want to go ahead and get this sketched in. And start adding a little bit of the shadowing in. We'll switch brushes for this in a minute. Just kind of getting some stuff laid in here. Just kind of rough this in. All right. We'll get the basic shapes put in here, and then we'll come back and okay. Now I'm going to switch brushes for a minute at least. Let's see how this goes. I think out here, do with yesterday's photo. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need to do some work on this leg, these legs. All right. So let's just take this off right now. All right, I think maybe we can still do this. I've kind of messed up what I wanted to do. But, all right, so first of all, let's see. Let's take where did that other brush? I'll just use a K-tip. So I blew up the drawing right in the beginning. If I hadn't done that, I might have probably been okay. But all right, so now let's try to straighten this up. So here is this is where the belt goes, right here. Stop. God darn it. All right. So we want our shoulders to be wider underneath this umbrella. And then they're going to come down and in, then out again to create her arm like this. I picked up some blue there, but that's okay. All right. Now, let's shape her body with some shadows. So right here, we're going to bring this in like that and bring it in like that. A nice narrow waist here and a little bit more elbow shadow. And this shadow needs to be up a little more. All right. And then this shadow this arm needs to come out probably a little bit more. If all else fails, I'll just wipe this off and start over. A little bit more out like this. All right. And then start the shadow here and bring it up like this. And bring it up like that. So the shadow is going to come out. All right, so let's look at that. To add a touch of shadow on this. Now, in all fairness, it probably would have been much easier to go back and just redo the drawing and start on this again tomorrow. But sometimes it's good to try to, paint your way out of a problem, just because. Go now. We shorten our arms a little bit. There we go. And that doesn't look so bad. Okay. Now the question is can I get her legs straight? And that'll be interesting. So let's do this a little bit at a time. Start here. With the first curve. Then down. And out. And in sharply. All right. On this side, maybe we should do it like this. All right. One leg looks a little fatter than the other, but it's sort of like that in the painting. Maybe we should go out just a little bit farther. Maybe we should just bring it out just a little bit farther. All right. Now let's do it and see what it looks like. Because there's a lot of shadow in this leg part. We're going to start off with white and then work our way down. All right. I'm just picking up a little bit of that blue, bringing it in with me. I need it to come in. It needs to be shadowed, mostly shadow. Okay. I'm kind of happy with that. Hell, I had to freehand the whole thing. I think I want to put a little bit more blue in this part. I'm going to put the paint down and then we'll blend it. All right, that looks good. Well, I don't know if it looks good yet. Hopefully it'll look good when I get to blending in here in a second. Ooh, I'm glad I cleaned that on my hand. Oh my. There's so much thinner still in this. It would have screwed the whole thing up. All right. So I'm going to turn this because it's easier for me to move the arm that way. That's awesome. I love the way that came out. Pulling a little of this blue back up in here. And I'm not going to mess with it too much because of that. Because I'm messing it up. Crap. Hang on. Luckily, we can take that right back off. All right. Let's get some blue. Good enough. Let's get some white. And let's get some alizarin crimson. All right, that looks good enough. We're gonna blend all that in just a second. As soon as I get this brush dry again. All right, because, oh, you know what? I think instead of using this fan brush, I'm going to use a 1-inch brush because I think I can control it better for this part. All right, and a little bit of white. Yeah, like that. All right, we're ready for the final highlights, I think. Go back to my angle brush if I can find it. Drop it on the floor, of course. Okay. I want all the highlight to be on this side. Pretty much. Highlight on the shoulder. Not wanting to stick, so we're gonna add a little bit of medium to this. Make it stick. All right, I'll wipe that brush off, get that blue off. Now I think I have plenty of shadowing in the umbrella for what I want, but I do want a little bit more highlight on the, like on the umbrella itself and on the tines. So let's see. Let's have a little bit of umbrella highlight like this, and then we'll add some dark to go with that in a minute, like that. A little bit of yeah, I think I'm good with that. A little more. All right. Clean the brush. Pick up some black. Is this black still friendly to me? I think it is. Let's put the tip of the umbrella in. And the umbrella cap right here. Like that. And then bring this down. It's a little darker. Gotta be careful because we're bringing it right onto that wet white paint. All right. And then I'm going to clean the brush one more time. We're going to try something. Hope I don't botch things up here. All right, I'm going to go right down the side of this leg and try to kind of just blend this out a little bit. I'm going to soften that up a little, just a little. So I'm just kind of sucking a little bit of the paint up off the side, and pushing it into the leg a little further, just to make it come out just a little bit better. All right. Let's finish this with a bang now. Let's put the making little tiny adjustments. All right. All right. And I think for this one, we're going to call it done. Hope you guys like this. And I have no idea what I'm going to title it. But by the time you see this, of course, it'll have a title. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.